Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I got some knives over here. As you can see, these are Cold Steel knives. Cold Steel is one of my favorite companies. And Cold Steel is the kind of company that will take a risk and they'll make some pretty hefty knives. Like for example, the Sparra XL. These are the knives that I believe have been made with the defense perspective in mind. These are knives that can be used perfectly for self-defense. You can also use them as an EDC knife. You can carry them for many tasks. But if you had to ask Liam Thompson, why did he make these knives? What was in his mind when he processed these knives design? I'm sure that he would say defense. Self-defense, you can bet your life on it. You know they will not fail. And these are some examples of my knife collection exclusively of Cold Steel. Now let me give you a quick rundown to tell you about the knives, which I'm sure you probably know about them because if you're watching this video, you probably know about Cold Steel and the knives they make. So this is gonna probably sound familiar to you. Some knives you probably have, some knives you probably are watching to get. So let's get into it. First, the Cold Steel Spartan. This is one seriously hefty knife. You can see that blade, that big belly. This will skin a deer. This will skin anything you put in front of it. Very nice grip. I mean, this thing is impossible to get this thing snatched from your hand. As you can see, because of the design, there's no way. It also has this mechanism so you can just pop it straight from your pocket. Just pull it out and it'll eject immediately. The grip, the handle. Look at that blade. This is AUS 10 stone wash. I mean, these things come sharp straight out of fabric. This is some crazy blade. Look at the handle. The handle, as you can see, it resembles the Spartans, like from the 300 movie. It's really awesome. You can see the knife. You can see the blade right there. I mean, it's made for your hand, man. I mean, once you put this in your hand, forget about it. You're going to love it. It has a very good weight. As you can see, it's AUS 10A steel. Great construction. I mean, this is a great durable blade. It will not let you down. That belly is incredible. And of course, the triad lock, one of the strongest locks there is. This is some very hefty blade. Put this in your hand, incredible. You just love the way it feels. The next blade we got here is the Cold Steel Immortal. This is the Gladiator blade. I just popped this thing just like that with a swing. This is without doubt one of the most attractive blades that you can find. It depends wherever you live in the world. Most of the blades that have double edge are kind of illegal, you know, because of the penetrating factor. But as you can see, Liam Thompson, he's a slick fuck. He didn't make this side sharp. So there's only one sharp edge. Does that really matter? Not really. Will it still get the job done? You bet. I mean, this will stab through whatever you point it at. And the blade shape is meant for that. But look at this construction. This is crazy beautiful, ain't it? Just look at that blade. That blade is just straight sexy. The G10 handles. It's awesome. I got this little paracord on it, little lanyard, nice with the matchy green. Of course, the triad lock. This blade is just straight beautiful. It's one of the newer models, one of the new editions of Cold Steel. And in the new models, the clips that they're coming out with, as you can see, they're not coming out with the Cold Steel branding on it. That's fine by me. This blade is this is the blade. This is the Carpenter blade, CTS, great metal, very resistant. Got that branding right there, Immortal, straight beautiful. And of course, it also has the pocket ejection, little stud right there. Without a doubt, the triad lock. One of the best locks in the world. And in the hand, this is just meant to it's meant to be held like this. I mean, you can put your thumb here if you want it, but it's not really meant for that. Imagine this. I mean, all of these knives are crazy sharp. I'm not gonna do no slicing test now. I will do it in some other videos, but believe me, take my word for it. When Cold Steel pulls out their blades from the factory, they come scary sharp. And look at the construction. I mean, the spring, everything, man. And there's very little to hate about the Cold Steel builds. This is the Cold Steel Recon 1. This is a great tool. This is the Tanto edition. You know, Cold Steel, they put that Tanto out there, made that great promotion of Tanto blades. And this one is by far one of the best Tanto blades out of all the knives that I've seen out there because of the construction, extremely solid. The G10 is so rough, it'll rip through your pants. You can see what I mentioned about the clip. This Cold Steel does have the branding of Cold Steel right there. I mean, this is the kind of G10 that you need to take the clip off and just sand off a little bit the area over here. So when you have it in your pants, a clip, it won't eat your pants because this will eat your pants literally. Feels in the hand, crazy. And then I also put my own little touch right here. Put this little like skateboard tape right over here in this area just to give it a little bit more grip straight down. Of course, triad lock. Look at this. This fits beautiful. Tanto blades, as you probably know, if you're watching this, you might know about this. This is the S35VN steel, grippy as hell. It will not fail, guaranteed. Beautiful. This is a very good working tool as well, but I just thought it would be a good addition to the collection. This is another blade, great for defense. This is the Cold Steel Black Talon 2. This one is sick. Look at that profile, how thin it is. This one is crazy. As you see, like I said before, with the new construction, they have the new clips, no branding, Cold Steel, Carpenter metal. something crazy sick. You cannot tell me that this is not a badass blade. There's two models. You have this one, and there's also the serrated blade edge. The serrated one, I've seen the videos of Lynn Thompson putting it to the test. He says it's 3 times more powerful than this one, but I think this one's good enough. Has some great edge right over here in the front. The G10 is not as rough as the one in the Recon. Very grippy though. Of course, triad lock, and the grooves for the fingers, man. I mean, I don't know how they. I mean, when you put this in your hand, it's like it feels like it was made for you. And everybody has different hands, but everybody always feels the same. And as you can see, this blade, this is not like the Spyderco Civilian where the tip is very fragile. I have it around here. I'll show it in the next videos. But this one, this blade over here, it doesn't thin out in the point. You can see over here, it starts to thin out a little bit over here, then it goes boom, it fattens up over here again, and it gives it great stability. And you can just stick this point with confidence and it's not gonna break. The Civilian of Spyderco, it was meant to break, but this one is not meant to break, and it probably won't break that easily. And this is a badass blade too, huh? Look at that. Cold Steel Black Talent 2. And last but not least, the king of the badasses in this showcase, the Sparra. The Sparra XL. I can whip this shit just like this. Look. I just pull it out just like that. This is one hefty, badass blade. When I purchased it, you know, there's 3 sizes, the medium, the L, and the XL. And I was like, so which one should I go for? Ah, fuck it. I just went for the XL. First of all, because I know Lynn Thompson carries this always with him. I thought at the beginning, I was like, yeah, that's gotta be a little bit uncomfortable. But it's actually not uncomfortable. Exactly, even where he wears it, where he puts it, it's not uncomfortable at all. It's very pocketable. Besides the big ass blade it is, apart from the dimensions, still very pocketable. That blade, that slicing power, this slices. Sparra, based in the old Spanish conquistadors, G10 handle. You can have many grips like this. You can grip it from here. Get you some great leverage, some great distance. Triad lock, cannot expect anything else. A big clip with the branding of Cold Steel. This is just something incredible, man. I'm telling you, this one, I mean, if you could get your hands on this one, I would highly recommend it. I mean, this is a great collector's piece, and I've EDC'd it many times. And let me tell you something, when this pulls out of your pocket and you hear that clack, look at the spring. You gotta be careful because you put your finger, you can literally chop your finger off. You gotta really be careful when you're deploying this and closing it back again. I mean, even as a smacker, you smack the shit out of somebody with this. So these are just a little quick showcase of some of the blades I got. I mean, in my opinion, and I know a little bit about Lynn Thompson. I know most of them have been made in mine as defense tools. The Spartan with that big belly is great for hunters. The Recon one is not really made for self-defense, but it could work perfectly fine. And this is just a little showcase. I got more stuff I'll be showing. Wallets, all that stuff. So stay tuned for all the updates in the channel. I've had to delete hundreds of videos. This whole YouTube stuff has gotten really crazy, and I had to basically just almost start over again. If you're new to the channel, just bear with me. I'll probably just make a podcast explaining the whole thing so everybody can understand, so we could all be on point, on sync. All subscribers, you guys already know me. You already know what's been going on. But if you're new around here and you like all this stuff, EDC, weapons, self-defense, probably like to stick around. So I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, smash that like button, and stay tuned for more. Till next time, guys.